So technically, it's still summertime, and where we are today is nice and in the 80s. So we're gonna do our best to hang on to these last threads of summer by making a drink that deserves to be by the poolside. It's called a Woo Woo. Really easy, just 3 ingredients. I haven't made this before, and so we'll be learning this one together. We're gonna start off just by doing 1.5 ounces of vodka. I've got this Roberto Cavalli here. It's a nice Italian vodka. Again, it's one of my favorites. Real crisp taste, not very harsh at all. So 1.5 ounces of that. Then it calls for 1 ounce of peach schnapps. I'm actually gonna use this Drolade peach liqueur. It's a step up from a peach schnapps. Just kind of like if you're making a margarita and it calls for a triple sec and you put it into Cointreau. It's nice. And this brand actually has a ton of different liqueurs that are super good, tons of different flavors. And then after the ounce of that is 2 ounces of cranberry juice. And I'd recommend going for the non-sweetened kind of cranberry juice. I wouldn't use like a syrup at this point, unless you do a syrup with soda water. That'd be pretty good. But this is all we've got right here. I'm gonna get some ice for it real quick. So I'm building this in the tin. I don't need to. I could actually just put it right into a cup because it's gonna go into a highball. But I like to combine and mix them up, and I like to have my drinks really cold. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shake it real quick. And now that's nice and cold, we're gonna fill this glass with a little bit of pebble ice. Okay, so I used the big ice for shaking today because the larger the ice cube, the less it's going to dilute the drink. Now dilution is part of what you want, right? Water is a component of every drink. You're gonna want different types of ice when you use it. If I were to shake with this pebble ice, like kind of the ice that you get from Sonic, you know, there's a lot more surface area. It's gonna dilute it really, really fast. And so part of the reason also that I decided to shake it first instead of building it in here to go is that the beverage, the cocktail is gonna be nice and cold, and it's going to dilute the ice even less because it's already cold. It's not gonna have to warm up and melt all that pebble ice. So this is it, the Woo Woo. 3 ingredients, let's take a sip. Yeah, it's not too sweet. It's got that nice peach, the tartness from the cranberry. It deserves a nice summertime pool. Yeah, hope you guys like it. And of course, if you have any tips, tricks, or riffs, please leave a comment and follow.